Okay, now this is part 3 of my chicken coop building series. Now, this is the actual, you can see now that I've actually, all the walls are up. The roof isn't up, and I haven't cut off those posts yet, but it's coming along. So far, now let me come around. So far I haven't had to pay for anything. It's a bit windy today and it's cold, so it's really bizarre because it was like, as you know from previous videos, we've had like 46, 48, 40, 38 weather and hot, no rain. We actually got 5 mil yesterday for the first time in like 2 months rain, so that's really good. And hopefully it'll rain again tonight, but I'm digressing. This is the chicken coop, so we'll go inside and we'll have a look. Alright, so this is the chicken coop, and let me come around this side. Alright, so you can see the walls. What I've done, the posts themselves are actually old wooden posts that was part of a gazebo that was here on the property when I first bought it. So I pulled that apart, and I've just reinforced them with star pickets. You can see that one just in the corner there and here. So that's just to give it a little bit more wind tolerance. We get a lot of wind up here, fairly strong wind, so obviously I don't want it to blow down, so that's just to reinforce it further a couple of feet into the ground so it's nice and strong. They're attached to the posts themselves, so these posts are going to come off. You can see the slight angle that I've got on the roof up there as well, or along the roof edge anyway. So I'm still waiting to get some more timber to put the like rafters, cross beams for the roof. I've got the tin to go on top, but like I've been saying, I really want to make this a project where I don't actually pay for anything. Been talking to a few people about getting some chooks, either bartering or for free too, so hopefully that works out. Should have enough wire for the small enclosure first, the initial one. And then what I'd like to do is, once they start producing eggs, start selling the eggs and just build up that money. It might take a while obviously, but build up that money, buy more wire or buy more chooks, and just kind of keep it as like a compound interest kind of thing, you know what I mean, just building on itself the whole time. So I'm really kind of keen to get chickens in here and start producing eggs for sale with no cost at all. So we'll see how we go. I'm optimistic. So I'm actually going to have the chicken beds, the nests themselves are going to be on this side. I'm probably, depending on timber, I'm probably going to have them off the ground here because the water will, if it really pours, the water will come through. Don't want the nests to get wet, and because of mice and rats and whatever, I'll keep them off the ground. So they're going to go along here, and hopefully over time I'll be able to put another tier up there, and maybe along this side. And then on that part, there's obviously going to be a door there too. And on this part, I'll have some roosting area kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like for them to rest on and, you know, roost at night and stuff like that. So I've got heaps of space. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, so far so good. It's really just getting it's frustrating to a degree because I need that other bit I've got all the tin for the actual roof itself, but I just don't have any wood for the crossbeam. So as soon as I get that, I can actually build it, and I'll put the door on, and it's basically finished. I've got the star pickets and the wire for the run itself, so we should be right there, and then it'll be a case of getting the chickens. So I might end up having to pay to get the chooks, but we'll see how we go. I'm kind of hoping to. So here we go. I might even be able to get an incubator for a lend off someone for like, you know, 4 or 5 weeks. And then hopefully if I can get some eggs off someone that's got a rooster as well, I'll be able to incubate them and actually raise my own chicks as laying stock. So we'll see how we go. But that's it so far. So, and let me just get behind the camera again. So, just corrugated iron. I've used clouts just to actually attach it everywhere. So fairly strong structure. We actually had a wind warning yesterday, day before, a couple of days ago. Most Victorians actually got a text message on their phone to warn them they were expecting winds up to 150 k's. So there was a bad weather warning. So there's a lot of debris everywhere throughout the property. I've been in Melbourne the last day. when it actually all occurred. So it's obviously been really strong winds up here, and it's really kind of gushed through, and everything's okay with this. So if you're half capable, like I'm only half capable as far as with a hammer and nail, you can knock up something like this. It's really easy. So it's a lot better than the little dog kennel thing I had initially. So everything's good so far. So I'll keep you posted and so you know what's going on. But so far this is it. This is the chicken coop. So just keep persisting. Cool. But I'll do another one as well. We'll constantly do updates as well. But I guess apart from showing you the chicken coop itself, I really wanted to kind of put that across about the fact that I really want this little enterprise, for lack of better words, to be cost free. So even though it might take longer, like I could have built the coop and had chickens and eggs by now ages ago if I had to put any money into it, but I really don't want to. A, because I don't have the money. B, because I just, as an experiment, want to see how it works as far as just putting it out there. And, you know, like a lot of this timber came from a girl at work who had all this timber lying around, and she wanted to get rid of it, so I was able to get that. And all this other stuff was for free, and it's just a hard graft, really. Just put in a bit of elbow grease here and there, and you can get stuff like this, you know what I mean? You just got to put it out there, I think, kind of have that positive attitude. But I'll keep you guys updated, and we'll see how we go. Cool. Hopefully with eggs soon. Cool. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.